Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be giving us communication tips. I'll be talking about communication tips that can help us to build a positive relationship with people. And this is not talking about relationships like boyfriend, girlfriend, intimate relationships. This is like basic relationship with people, like girl to girl relationship, man to man relationship, and of course of the opposite sex. You can also put it in place. And one of the communication tips I'll be talking about today is being present. Be present. Be present in people's lives. You can't just someone you really care about. You're having a relationship with someone you really care about. Not like I said, I've already clarified. This is not a intimate relationship like girlfriend boyfriend relationship. This is something like a relationship on mutual level with you and your friend. You know, some of us will say we have besties, but this is not even about besties. Just someone you really care about. And even I think this boils down to your family. If you have a very good relationship with your family, you'll be able to project it to other people. And if you don't, you can also as well work things out with your family. Be present in their lives, your siblings, your parents. Be present in people's lives. And one of the things that people take seriously is being present. When you are present in someone's life, you can imagine a scenario whereby you and let me use myself as an example. Probably I have a girlfriend who will be having friends since childhood, and maybe after secondary school we went separate ways. Maybe I went to university A, she went to university B, and we didn't keep contact with each other. Probably we just once in a blue moon we keep contact, or whenever we come home that's when we see. You know, that kind of relationship is not, we are not being present in each other's lives, because I don't really know what has occurred when she was in school, and she doesn't know what has occurred with me when I was in school. But someone that is close to her, maybe when she was in school, would know what more than what I would know. So you see, that kind of relationship is you are not being present in the person's life, the person is not being present. But if you are present, you would know, like at least to a certain extent. That is, if the person is being open with you, you will know some certain things. So being present is very, very key in relationship. Be present in people's lives if you want to create a very good communication, because when you are present you tend to know some certain things that other people might not know, so you'll be able to build that relationship and communicate better. Then another thing is to practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness. You want to communicate better. You people tend to communicate better when you're calm, patient, and when you're composed. You know, we've been talking about being composed, steeze, and composure. Okay, so this thing is about when you're composed, you tend to think about issues. You tend to think about things better than when you're not composed. When you're shouting, when you're lousy, when you are not the right frame of mind, you will not be able to say the things that you ought to say. So you have to practice mindfulness, and one of the ways you can practice mindfulness is just sit down, take a breath, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You do that. After doing that, you can take water. Water helps a lot in so many ways. You take water and then you stay calm. There are some situations whereby you want to show yourself, yeah, I understand. But when it comes to relationship with other people, with people, especially people that you care about, you want to stay calm. Even when that person has offended you, you want to stay calm. Yes, you say your mind, quite all right, you can say your mind and everything, but you want to stay calm and think about things, because you don't want to end a relationship just like that, because you've come a long way, especially relationships that you have come a long way and you really care about that person. Another thing is to practice empathy and understanding. Practice empathy and understanding. Your friend doesn't have to call you every day, or of course the kind of calls that you get from someone that is not, you are not so intimate with, will be different. So but if you guys are close, you practice understanding. Maybe the person is worked up, has been going through a lot for a week, or has been going through one or two things in a week and doesn't call you. So you try to understand the person's position. The last one is setting your boundaries. You have to set your boundaries. If you don't want a particular thing in your relationship, you have to set it and say, okay, babe, these are the things that I want us to talk about. These are the things, don't no go area. These are the kind of things I want us to be connected. These are, when you set boundaries, it tends to bring respect. So that even when your friend is going through a particular thing and you don't know about it, or maybe when you hear it from someone else, you don't feel pained or you don't feel hurt because that person has not told you. For instance, I want to use an example. Maybe somebody you have a friend who you are close to and the person traveled out of the country and the person didn't tell you, you don't feel hurt because you already, like, not like you've set a boundary, yes, but you I understand. That's why understanding and empathy also comes in. You don't know the reason why she didn't tell you that she was traveling, but immediately she landed in UK or wherever it is they are going to, she called you and told you that, oh babe, I'm no longer in the country. Something like that happened to me, and I was pained at first, but at a point in time I realized that, why am I even pained? The fact that she called me and she called me to tell me is enough, that okay, she actually cares, she actually respects me, to tell me, and I'm not hearing from someone else. And even if I had heard from someone else, I still won't blame her because that's the kind of relationship that she wants us to have. So setting boundaries helps a lot, and you don't feel hurt, because I've read stories of people online where maybe the friend traveled out and she didn't know, she had to hear from someone else, she's hurt, the kind of relationships she thought she shared with that person. Don't It's not all relationships that are going to be like you're giving 100, the person is giving a 70. Sometimes it may be like that, not like your energies don't match, or the person doesn't like you enough, but sometimes the person might just didn't take it the way you see it, didn't see things. We have different views and we come from different backgrounds, so the way the person sees it is not the same way that you see it. I hope that you have learned one or two things with me, these communication tips. So I want to see you on this channel, and like, subscribe and share, and you see me on the next one. I'll be here to give you guys amazing tips. Bye, see you on the next one.